Episode we defeated a troll leader, so the orcs have been defeated. However, we found some more undead, so get some holy water and let's play Battle for Wesnoth. Wesnoth? Whatever. Yeah, we're back to fighting undead with the draining ability that will make all attacks mostly pointless. Okay. I want to leave Delphodor here because there is something on this side of the cave and I think this part is collapsible. On the other hand, I do need Delphodor over here. Oh my. Against those guys, the Dwarven fighters will do exceedingly well, just because they have this incredible crushing damage. But against the rest, they're not too great. And that's actually the point where I would like to have a... damn. One more movement. This is the point where I'd like to have a nearby castle with merman access. Or just a nearby castle, so I could recruit some mermen. And maybe secure this watery bit. Let's try this again. Luckily, ghosts are kinda squishy. If you can hit them, they don't last too long. However, if they hit you back a lot, like this is kinda bad. Oh, that's a healthy trick. Not vital, healthy is the name of the trait. And that's something you want to see, because this guy regenerates. Whatever he does, he regenerates. I don't think it can take care of poison, but it will do a lot of other things. So yeah, we're good. And by the way, I suppose you have guessed it already, but using mermen here would be even worse than all the others. I don't know if they can even move at all in caves. I think they can. But yeah, if there is no water around, it's just not worth recruiting them. Ow. Okay. I'm not sure if I can break... No, I'm not going to break the video again. Thing is, I have to get to work in a bit. I have to get ready for work. Today is, by the way, holidays, so work will be a pain in the arse. I can tell that, just from the day. It'll always be on holidays, that's kind of reliable. So yeah, work will be a pain, because... on holidays, everybody is ordering pizza. Oh, that was probably a bad move. Might have cost me the round. Could someone pull the plug on that? Woohoo! Nice shot. Do I want to move Conrad in? I don't think I want to move Conrad in. Okay, what's over here? A lot of villagers, nice. Let's take those over. Okay. Yeah, I think there's something else over here. It might just be a pit, but I can't see it. And I'm afraid it might be another undead general. Okay. Yeah, that was to be expected. I actually want you to go there, you go there. Okay, let's take over the villages here. One by one, ideally with our injured units. And cannons, of course. Okay, anyone I forgot? I don't think so. So let's get moving. Yeah, he missed that one. You don't get this smoke cloud if you miss. So you can easily tell if the attack was a hit or not. Okay, it's this, and I think we'll just stay here because we can take the undead down one by one this way, and we get the maximum leadership bonus. Let's move another guy over here. Okay, and Delphador, go there. Okay. Teehee. Yeah, dwarves can, especially leveled up dwarves, can mow their way through enemies or through undead. They are not too good with other troops though. And yeah, I'm quite sure this will lead to a passage that will reveal more undead. Loads of them. They're everywhere. Okay, just move in a bit closer here. This and that and that. And now we want to end the turn. And you see this this kind of bottleneck is slowing us down considerably. Because that is all we can do here. Anything if we go here? No. It's sometimes worth looking into those little nooks and see if there's anything worth. And now I'm really hesitant to move this guy away, because I think this bit will collapse. Oh well. Yep, let's just end the turn here. The thing is, moving through the water to the villages here to recuperate is too slow, in my opinion. So it's not worth it. We'll try to fairy fire this. Okay, let's not do that. We'll move Conrad in first. That was utterly not worth it. Okay, Delphador, you're next. It would appear dwarves are worse at swimming than humans, which is not overly surprising, to be honest. I would still prefer it not to be the case. Okay, let's just wait that out. Okay, there is one more guy here. Did you see that flag thing? You can actually look at the unit list status table. There we have the rebels, we have an ally, we have one unknown faction. I don't know if that's the troll. No, that's... okay, we only have this faction. I thought it was another, but it seems the troll counts as an extra faction, and it's still listed in here, although it's already defeated. I was a bit worried there. Okay. Damn it! Hit something! You have a hammer! Okay. I don't know how to best go about that. That's a problem. I don't know how many villages he has, and if you can just keep recruiting units. I do, however, know that I have to pull this dwarf out. And maybe have to pull Delphador in. Maybe in here. Okay, another mage. I suppose you... he takes 5 turns to go there, 4 turns to go there. This is ridiculous. I mean, honestly. And we can't move because this guy is still in his control zone. Otherwise I would move in there, but I can't. And end of turn. Okay, let's try this. Come on. Woohoo, nice. Okay, now we have a kind of bridgehead. And we can start moving in troops. I suppose you are out of commission for a while, so let's move you back. Ugh. Fine, move this guy away. There we go. We almost have no dwarves down here, at least no allied dwarves. Or at least not our dwarves, but we have everything else. Okay, so this guy. Who is this foul enemy that we fight? I am Lionel. I am the lost general. I will avenge myself upon you all. Avenge? What have we done to you that you must avenge? Lionel, a general? I remember that name. Remember me, do you? I was the king's finest general, sent down to these pits to retrieve the scepter. But the orcs trapped me and my men in this cavern to starve to death. The dwarves were no help, leaving me to die. Now I will get revenge on you all. Oh wow, he just summoned those. I hate that. Also Death Knights, level 4. With leadership. Yeah, those suck. Actually, they don't suck, they are very strong. But that's the bit that sucks about them. Okay. Get here, you get there. And everybody else, get the hell moving to some place where you can attack. I mean, we can hold them off here for a while. And I hope Arella doesn't block us. That's something they tend to do sometimes. They just move into attack and block you completely. So, yeah, it sucks. I'll move Conrad over here. Yeah, I think he will also affect allied units if they attack. No, he doesn't. Oh well, I was hoping he could, but he doesn't. Yeah, we can take care of this one quite easily because we have 3 ranged units. Oh, that sucks. That's not good. Yeah, those guys have a ridiculous amount of attacks. And I mean ridiculous. They have like 4. I think there's an increased a better one. Yeah, the Draug. No, 12-4. I think there's another. Oh right, there's another unit. Can we see that here? From Skeleton to Revenant. No, not that. Deathblade. Those are annoying. 8-5. That is just incredibly hard to defend against. And you will find that you lose a lot of troops against those. Okay, if I attack this with a bow, it won't do much, but it will also not cost me any health. I can't move that. I was hoping I could move my mage in for the kill, so he could level up and become a white mage, but I was wrong. Let's try this next time. Luckily, the enemy is already almost defeated. He gets surrounded now. Although that doesn't mean much in the case of one of those generals, because they're still flippin' strong. I'll also cut the video after this. Let's just Yeah, okay. 1 more minute until my alarm will go off. Yeah, they have a crossbow, which makes it a bit annoying. Shut them up. To fight. But they are not impossible to defeat. The crossbow is not extreme. I mean, it is powerful, but it's not the end, or it's not perfect. And we can still use the fortification to our advantage. Okay, come on. I actually don't mind him killing those guys. I mean, I do kinda mind him doing it. But what I'm more worried about is... okay, we'll try to weaken him a bit with a bow. We'll use Delphador as a backup. So if this guy fails to kill the enemy, which he could... Nope, he didn't. Ah, I am vanquished, but at least by worthy foes instead of those disgusting orcs. Rest in peace, Lionel, the poor lost general. I am destroyed, but my mission must be completed. Though you are foes, you are at least worthy ones, so I will tell you that the scepter is east from here. The way you have come from, deep in the caverns. I made the mistake of not asking for directions when I became lost. May you have better fortune in your quest than I did. I want the white mage. Tall ones, I thank ye. Life has been nothing but a struggle recently. We're the last outpost of civilization in these caves. These caves are vast. If we are to find the scepter, we must hurry. We are not alone. And now that our foes have smelled our blood, it will be worse. The scepter you seek. Your surface dwellers are ambitious. Beyond my citadel, the spawn of the darkness hold complete sway. You'll never survive without assistance. How will we make it? Northeast of my keep, young human. The tunnels converge towards the deepest reaches of the underground kingdom. The scepter can only be there. Please accept the service of my guardsmen, and these elite warriors will protect you. Your boon is most welcome, Sir Dwarf. Keeping the scepter out of the hands of the evil beasts is a common goal for us, and we will prevail with your help. You may now recruit the legendary dwarvish guardsmen. They're good. They're very good at defending. They kind of suck at attacking, but they can help you a lot. They also have a range attack. The last dwarvish settlement far behind them, the party descended into the deepest parts of the hewn caverns. Except for disturbances caused by the occasional goblin, the air in the lower passages was still and tomb-like. Stepping through a low corridor, Conrad and Delphador emerged from the maze-like catacombs into the icy blackness. Darkness seemed to crush them. Lights flickered and went out. Even the staff of the elder mage struggled to produce enough light to see by. A cavernous void stretched out ahead, across with no ceiling or walls visible. Wind howled and whipped over the narrow ledges, bridging the depths, almost as if animated by powerful nearby magic, and the newly awoken evil. Yeah, we don't get very far in here. Where are we? Which way now? I am tired of this darkness. I am not sure of the way. Let me think for a moment. Oh, it's... En garde! What in the world are you doing here? Tracking you down, of course! You have escaped me for the last time! Foolish girl! We are in the deepest of caverns, probably surrounded by all manner of creatures, and you still want to fight us? You will bring us all to ruin! This is actually scratching my throat really bad. Don't try to trick me. I know why you have come here, but I will put an end to you and your treason here. Then I will get the scepter and return to the daylight again. Nope. Surprise! Die, you sun lovers! Well, now we're surrounded. Do you still want to fight us, princess? Surely that will lead to doom for us all. I see we have little choice but to help each other. Let us fight together until we return to the surface. Agreed? Very well, I promise that you will reach the surface again, or we shall all perish together, princess. But once we escape from this hole, I have a score to settle with you. Maybe think about that later. Okay, so we have to defeat all the enemies, and we have to... Let's just check that. Yeah, we have to keep the princess safe, which kinda sucks. Especially because I'm not entirely sure where to start this. We have a lot of cash because we finished the last scenario quite early, which is good. We have a lot of enemies, which is bad, because those guys will most likely kill one or two of our units. And we'll have to use Conrad here as well. I'm hoping that those guys will converge on the Lisa and her guards. So I'll actually try to shield myself with the weaker units from here. So let's do this next video. Until then, bye.